In the heart of a lush African savanna, nestled between rolling hills and a winding river, lay the village of Akosua. At the edge of the village stood a towering baobab tree, its thick trunk and sprawling branches dominating the landscape. The villagers believed the tree to be sacred, a gift from the ancestors who protected their land and brought blessings. The story begins with Kofi, a curious 14-year-old boy known for his adventurous spirit. Kofi was beloved in the village for his quick wit and kind heart, but his insatiable curiosity often led him into trouble. The elders frequently warned him about the sacred baobab tree, saying, "Kofi, you must never disturb the tree. It holds the spirits of our ancestors. To anger them is to bring misfortune." One fateful morning, Kofi overheard a conversation between his grandmother Nana Ya and the village elder Kojo. They spoke in hushed tones about a treasure hidden within the baobab tree, placed there centuries ago by the first villagers of Akosua. "The treasure," Nana Ya said, "is not gold or jewels, but something far more valuable. It is the essence of our people, our history, and our future." Kofi's imagination ignited. That night, under the cover of darkness, he crept out of his family's mud brick home and made his way to the baobab tree. The moon hung high, its light filtering through the branches and casting eerie shadows on the ground. As he approached, he felt a strange energy in the air, a mix of fear and excitement. His heart pounded as he whispered, "I'll just take a look. No harm in that." He reached out and touched the bark, which felt warmer than he expected. Suddenly, the wind picked up, rustling the leaves as if the tree were whispering. Kofi hesitated but steeled his resolve. He found a small hollow near the base of the tree and reached inside, pulling out an ancient wooden box carved with intricate patterns. Before he could open it, a deep voice echoed, "Kofi, why have you come here?" Startled, he turned to see a tall, shadowy figure emerging from the tree's roots. It was an elder spirit, draped in flowing robes that shimmered like the night sky. Its eyes glowed softly, and its voice carried the weight of centuries. "I didn't mean any harm," Kofi stammered, clutching the box tightly. "I just wanted to see what was inside." The spirit sighed, its voice filled with both sadness and wisdom. "The treasure you seek is not meant for one person alone. It belongs to the village, to those who honor their past and protect their future. Your curiosity is a gift, Kofi, but it must be guided by respect and understanding." The spirit raised its hand and the box began to glow. Slowly it opened to reveal not gold or jewels, but a bundle of scrolls tied with a simple cord. "These are the stories of our people," the spirit explained. "They hold our victories, our struggles, and the lessons we must never forget. Take them back to the village and share them. That is your duty now." Humbled, Kofi nodded. He carried the box back to the village, where the elders were waiting, having sensed the disturbance. He explained everything, and rather than scolding him, they praised his courage and sincerity. Together they gathered the villagers and began reading the scrolls aloud, rekindling forgotten traditions and strengthening their bond as a community. From that day on, Kofi became the village storyteller, dedicated to preserving the legacy of Akosua. The sacred baobab tree stood as a reminder of the power of history and the importance of sharing it. And Kofi learned that true treasure is not something you keep to yourself, but something you give to others.